Welcome back to the Big Grim Reaper Show. Tonight we're traveling the world to two popular holiday destinations, places filled with thrill, adventure, and terrible life decisions. But here's the catch, we're not there to have fun. In tonight's deadly duel, Avalanches versus Quicksand. Which one buries you faster? One yeets an entire mountain of snow at your face at highway speeds. The other slowly sucks you down like nature's worst milkshake. Picture this. You're on vacation, shredding fresh powder on a mountain or trekking through a swamp, happily humming your favorite song. And then suddenly, the entire slope decides gravity is more exciting than you are, or your leg disappears into quicksand. No friends, no rescue team, just your survival instincts, if you've got any. Let's play Who Dies Faster? And the grim winner is Avalanches. Quicksand actually kills very few people. You usually stop sinking around your waist because your body is less dense than the slurry. But avalanches, oh boy, every year, avalanches kill over 150 people worldwide, mostly skiers and climbers who triggered the snowpack themselves. Nothing like accidentally pressing the delete button on a mountain. Fun fact, avalanche victims usually die not from impact, but suffocation, buried under snow that hardens like concrete. Now, let's do a short trivia time. First question, why does quicksand trap people? A. It reacts to movement. B. The sand loses friction from water contact. Or C. They just eat too much chocolate. Luckily for you, chocolate isn't the issue. The correct answer is B. Quicksand forms when water saturates loose sand, reducing friction between grains. Then, all it takes is a step on it, and the structure collapses. But here's the twist Hollywood lied about. You don't sink like a rock. Humans are buoyant enough to float about halfway. Which means all those adventure movies where someone disappears in 10 seconds? Total nonsense. I wish it were that efficient. Next question. What triggers most avalanches? A. Disturbing weak snow layers. B. Loud noises. C. Angry mountain spirits. And the answer is A. Avalanches happen when a weak snow layer collapses, releasing everything sitting above it. This often happens when skiers cross unstable snow. Basically, it's like a giant frozen rug being yanked out from under you. All right, mortals, time to test those survival instincts. You step into quicksand. What do? A. Panic and thrash wildly. B. Try crawling out immediately. C. Accept your mud bath destiny. Or D. Lie back and slowly work your legs out. If you're trying to make it out alive, the right answer is option D. Lean back, spread your weight, and move slowly. Thrashing around liquefies the sand more, pulling you deeper. And see? Didn't I tell you how overworked I already am from all you people dying all the time? At least try keeping that little soul of yours. Next scenario. You hear the mountain rumble behind you. What's your move? A. Grab a tree or rock and move sideways off the slope. B. Try to outrun it downhill. C. Take a selfie with the snow cloud. D. Hide under the snow until it passes. And And the right answer is answer A. Avalanches move incredibly fast, but they usually follow narrow paths. Moving sideways off the slide path gives you the best chance of surviving. If you get caught anyway, try to swim in the snow to stay near the surface and stick an arm up before burial. Because rescuers finding your glove is much better than finding, well, the rest of you later. It's time for the final rounds, the fatal mistake. You're stuck waist deep on a quicksand, and a friend tries to help. What should they do? A. Yank you out quickly. B. Toss a rope or branch and pull slowly. Here comes a funny one. C. Jump in to help you. And D. Call for help and wait. The correct answer. B. Sudden pulling can trap your legs harder due to suction. Slow and steady wins the anti-mud race. Jumping in. Well, that's a great way to meet me together. And calling for help, not always ideal. You could die from exhaustion, hypothermia, or dehydration while waiting. But even worse, if you're trapped in a tidal area, the incoming tide could submerge you. Yeah, I wouldn't risk that either. Now, Avalanche Edition, you're skiing in Avalanche country. Which item saves your life? A. Ski goggles. B. Avalanche beacon. C. A protein bar. Or D. High quality skis. To increase your chance of surviving, you will need an avalanche beacon. It sends a radio signal rescuers can track under snow. Without it, they're basically playing hide and seek with a mountain, no matter what's on you. And, spoiler alert, the mountain usually wins. Before finishing the show, let's talk timelines, because I like knowing when to schedule pickups. How long before a quicksand brings you to me? It's actually virtually impossible to sink completely and drown in quicksand. But you might last hours or even days before officially joining me from exhaustion, dehydration, or hypothermia, all factors that can cause death if an escape is not made. And after an avalanche, how long can you survive? You will have over 90% of survival rate if rescued within 15 minutes. From there, your survival rate drops fast, with only about 20% of victims alive after 45 minutes. Moral of the story? Keep that little beacon with you at all times, or you might regret those vacations. So quicksands are actually not as fast or deadly as we thought. But avalanches? They're basically a moving mountain trying to hug you to death. But I'm curious, so comment below, quicksand or avalanche, which scares you more, my fragile little mammals? Subscribe if you want more survival tips and fewer appointments with me. And check my other videos so I can help you survive longer. I can't remember the last time I was on vacations. Until next time, stay alive, please.